How do I add, edit or manage custom search engines in Opera 15 or higher versions, Chromium-based? The recently released Opera 15 is now based on the Chromium engine and now doesn't manage custom search engines like the previous versions. I found this method of managing custom search engines for Chrome, but it doesn't work for Opera 15 or higher versions. There is no Manage Search Engines button in Settings is greater than Search. How do I manage custom search engines in Opera 15 or higher versions?
Starting with version 17, Developer Preview, Opera includes a search engine manager, which allows the user to add his own search engines. But the default search engines included with Opera cannot be edited in this way. To edit them, use the first part of this answer. Versions 15 to 16 can also use the second part. Disabling the default search providers, because they take up many keywords I would rather use for other searches. I just left Google with the classical G. To do so, you have to edit the default _partner_content.js in, which is usually found in /program files /opera /resources /. You can edit it by hand, or just replace its content with the following. Embedding your custom search engines in the web data file, usually found in /users #username #updata /roaming /opera software /opera / you can edit the SQLite 3 format, which is shared by Opera, in two easy ways. Either install Chrome, create your custom searches and copy the web data file over to Opera. Or edit the file using a free SQLite editor like this URL. You should copy the web data file to your home folder, so you have full write access, or opening the file may fail. There you can enter your own search engines into the keywords table. Most of the fields should be self-explaining.
Opera 21 was just released and I found simply deleting the default _partner_content.json file from the /program files, x86 /opera version _number /resources directory removed all providers, but Google, from the list. The name of the entry changed from Google search to just Google, so I would surmise it is some internal I don't have a default list default.
Using the Manage Search Engines tool, I was able to make new entries for the deleted keywords, Y, B, etc., but was not able to set them as the default. No default button appears next to them.
On OS X you'll have to edit or remove the file found here. framework.framework/resources/default_partner_content.json. Replace version _number as appropriate. Right-click the Opera app and show packages contents to browse the files.
For Mac, on 10th of February 2015, the correct folder is /library/application support/com.operasoftware.opera. There you can find some essential files such as web data, and web data journal and preferences. It is possible to copy custom search engines from Chrome to Opera both in Windows and OS. In OS, just first close Chrome and Opera and then copy /library/application data, a file, to the equivalent Opera folder already mentioned. Rename the old file to something else as a backup.